this is Sky. Y'all remember? I got a bone to pick with y'all. I really do, because y'all be playing with me too much. And I know lately y'all have been trying to do right by me. Y'all have been trying to do right by me. If you don't do right by me, anything you touch gonna go to But I told y'all when they was out here pandering religion as the new brand, Blac Chyna probably was the only one that was authentic with it, because she had no choice. When you and I'm gonna say this in the most respectful way, because me and Chyna do talk, but like, let me try to say this in the most respectful way, because I love Chyna. I really do. I'm sorry, Angela White. I really do love her, and I'm proud of her. However, as the auntie sitting on the front porch, rocking like this, when people come on up here, you got your little wine. How y'all doing today? Hold on, let me get it. You see everybody passing on the street, because that's what this channel is, and you like, child, I know where's wife at? She ain't been there in 3 days. Okay. Hey, Cordell, how you doing? You went to work today? Okay, I ain't seen your wife. Where she been? Well, tell her I said hey. Girl, she probably about done left him, because he been sleeping with Chyna. So here's the thing. That's the type of platform we run up over here, okay? Period. And so here's the thing. It's like when you done went through everybody there was in Hollywood, there's nowhere to go but to God to tell him about it, okay? And I'm glad that Chyna decided to go north versus south. Okay? Because the word was, and then if you would have saw that the batch of men that she was courting, because she was courting them, right, had significantly gotten smaller, and their pockets were smaller. And I knew that when she went from Rob Kardashian to Michi. And then now she was with the other guy that we interviewed. And it was like they getting broker as we go. She started off high. I mean, girl, she got the only Kardashian living air right now. And then it gets worse and worse and worse. And so I think she was kind of forced in that position. But when it comes to this right here, nothing about her is authentic at all. I didn't believe for 1 second that she had baptized her pussy. I didn't believe it, but y'all did. And when I came out here, y'all was like, Tasha, take it easy on her. We've all had our phases and we've done our dirt. And I was like, no, they're doing this because they're watching Chyna get deflated, getting reductions, getting boob reductions. She done went to esthetician school. She done went to real estate. Now she laying in bed talking about biotech. Jasmine, what that video? You got that video of her laying in bed as a commercial. This is a commercial.
I owe the IRS too, so that's why you get on a payment plan, and we can get your payment plan all the way down. So book your consultation and let us help you. See, while y'all was getting money back, I had to pay. So that's the thing. I never was able to get a tax refund because I owed the IRS. So
she lying. Now here's why I'm gonna say go ahead. Here's why I'm gonna say she lying, because it came out when she was on Love and Hip Hop, she couldn't afford Medicaid for her own baby when she blamed that baby on Fetty Wap. See, I be knowing. Like, this girl, listen, she is always sold cat, period. And when it didn't sell no more because her devalued, okay? When it was on clearance, nobody wanted to buy it. So she forced herself into buying a little condo in New York. Oh, I'm renting and I got an Airbnb. Oh, I'm in esthetician school. And now she laying in the bed talking about, I do taxes now. I'm going to do y'all taxes. There's payment plans. Hit me on the low. Girl, bye. And now that whole Christian thing that y'all dragged me for, Christians, when y'all said I was too hard on her, look at what she told y'all favorite Christian pastor with the BBL wife. The BBL ex-whole wife, okay? Because she the ex-whole, that's your wife, okay? Look at what she done told Jamal Bryant as to why she done pandered religion to y'all. Let's go.
What? Can you repeat that?
Yeah. How heavy has it been for people trying to critique? Is this real? Is this for show?
It was never fake. My encounter with God was real.
Yeah.
I was just really just in a space where I was dating somebody, and I'm not going to say any names, and I'm thankful for this person because it was never that I never believed in God. I just wasn't really close to him. And it was somebody that was in my life that had an influence. And, I was so focused on being a wife and being loved on and being wanted that I was just like, okay, well, I have to change who I am in order for this person to accept me.
Yeah.
And I was more so focused on that versus my walk with God. I was doing it more for what that person wanted, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, well, maybe if I change my image on Instagram or I change how I am, then I'll be his wife or I'll do this. So it was more so like, okay, Alexis, are you ready for this? But I really wasn't ready, you know? And it's not saying that I wasn't ready to walk with God. It's just I wasn't doing it the right way. I was more so doing it for somebody else. And so it just happened overnight. So next thing you know, I'm on the internet telling the world, like, I stopped doing this, I stopped doing that, I stopped doing that. But this is who Alexis really was, you know?
Yeah.
And I was changing myself for somebody else and not for me. And that person had a major impact. And I don't regret it because that was what was supposed to happen. But just coming from, I used to dance. I've been in trafficking and just the lifestyle that I've came from, that's all I know. So people can't fault me for being on the internet, showing this or doing this or having an OnlyFans or doing that because that's all I was taught. I never went to college.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's like to have a degree.
First of all, nobody taught her that. Alexis been out here in these streets since she was 14, okay? And the trafficking is up for question. That's up for question. This is the original, where she go? This is the original Krishan Rock. And I say this to say, because when she was with Child, and y'all dragged me too for, talking about Krishan and what she was doing to that baby, that y'all are now just devastated. Oh my God, the baby got all these health issues, so does hers, but when they was out here wilding, y'all was cheering on these hoes to go hold. You know what I'm saying? And so that's exactly what they did. They went and hold, and they don't mind. Like, hoes, what they do is they provide illusions for men, right, with very low self-esteem who need to feel like they're with a certain type of girl that feel wanted. But really, it's a transaction. And she even was willing to morph herself into Christian Hopesy just so she could be secured as a wife. But she couldn't. It didn't work. It didn't work. Tell me, I did this for the guy I was with. But y'all dragged me saying, Tasha, she's serious. But I knew she was serious when she was out here trying to tell y'all what y'all need to be doing, how y'all need to be praying, what y'all need to be doing. And I was like, girl, all of that just so she can impress the dude. Like, she was standing on the side of the road like these Jehovah's Witnesses trying to get people over to the Christian religion. Bitch, we're not following you. We don't know where that Christian done been, what country, what time. We're not doing that. And then Jamal, he's very impressed. This is his type. He loves her. If he wasn't forced to marry that woman, how I forced him to marry her when I exposed him, and his church found out via Tasha K, this is a church announcement, okay, over there at New Birth, that he was sleeping with his co-pastor. They gotta have some type of program that he had brought in on the DEI program. He was forced to make that official because his church was looking at him like he was crazy. Like, I know you're not fornicating with this woman, but you out here trying to preach and tell us how to live. And you want to say, I was doing this because I wasn't ready. God, I had to be ready. Well, who you been screwing the whole time while you been preaching onto these people? And that's the thing that bothers me. That's like me doing happy hour, right? And my chakras ain't clean, my intentions ain't clean. I'm a married woman. I'm a pretty successful businesswoman. I am a pretty successful mother, friend, all the above. And I have the stats to be able to tell y'all what to do and what not to do based off of my track record and my resume. But meanwhile, y'all take their word, her and Jamal's word, over somebody that's actually living it. Because I live the word of God. I do. All of this is transaction. His podcast is transaction. He talking to these hoes is transaction. Jamal want to be where the celebrities and the hoes and stuff are just to keep himself relevant as a celebrity pastor. Watch when I tell you, he probably going to change his bio. Just like they got celebrity barbers, he going to be changing his bio to celebrity pastor. Just like she changed herself to a celebrity esthetician. Celebrity Christian. You know that's the new word. Celebrity Christian. And yet they was out here pandering religion to y'all. We're going to see how long Brittany Renner can keep that cloth on. We're going to see if she end up turning into Onisha. I mean, 4,000 USD. We're going to see what, because like I said, Brittany Renner was just throwing cat at Charleston White. And you, like I said, they'll start with like these wealthy men that are on top, that are number one draft picks, number one rappers, everything. And then when you start seeing the caliber of men decline, that they can't sell to no more, because you know, as a whole, the shelf life declines. Now they want to start to change, not because they want to change, it's because they have to. I'm growing my mohawk back. This mohawk Tasha K right now. This mohawk Tasha K. Yeah. But like, if y'all like it, y'all love it. I hope you guys enjoy the people that y'all follow, the people that y'all learn from, because I'm gonna be honest with you. In the words of Kanye, and I know, you know what I'm saying, and I got my issues with Kanye, I ain't taking no advice from nobody broke if you broke. Like, how I'm gonna take money advice and you broke? That's kind of what this is. That's kind of what this is. Seriously. Moving on.